welcome to It All Started with Sparrow. Guys, how are you? Today we're going to come in, we're going to do the reading on Malcolm Jamal Warner. Alright? Malcolm Jamal Warner. We want to see what is going on, what is happening with this individual. What do they want us to know? Alright, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Alright, Malcolm. What do you want to tell the collective? He says he's not in despair, or somebody is not in despair. He may not be in despair. He's not in despair over this great fortune, whether that's his career or his life or finances. He could be saying he was very fortunate with the life that he had. He was very grateful for the life that he was given. He was very grateful for who he was able to provide for in the midst of him living. He was grateful for what he was able to do for his family. When it came to his occupation, he was very grateful. He's not in despair when it comes to what he achieved when it came to his occupation. I don't know if I feel like I'm going to say, I might be wrong, but I feel like either his mother and his father, or his mother was a very hard worker. He learned some of his ethics or the way he did things either from his mother, father, or both. You know, he worked really hard. His mother or the community or family member or when his work, that was concerned that when it came to his occupation, people may thought that he may have been a sacrifice or a target or something. He said people are concerned that he thinking that he was harmed. I don't think that was it, but hold on. Because after great fortune, we got occupation. We have concern. And then we have imprisonment. When it comes to this occupation, he was concerned about some kind of imprisonment, what somebody was, whether that's being trapped in something, maybe he was in something he didn't want to be a part of. He felt imprisoned in a job, but he's not in despair. He felt imprisoned. When it comes to some kind of imprisonment, whether that's in his mind or physically or the way he thought about something. But also, there could have been a job that he may have been concerned about that he could have went to jail for, or somebody going to jail. When it comes to their occupation, there is some concern. Let me clarify. What's this imprisonment here for? Oh, he might have wanted. Okay. Either there's something that hasn't. He's saying he wasn't wounded, or he might have not been harmed, but he was in his head about getting a reading or not receiving one to tell everybody that he was not wounded or that he was not hurt. For somebody not giving a gift, using their gift, or receiving one, either he was worried about not getting, he wanted to get a message, out that he's at peace. He feel like he done what he had to do. He feel like maybe that was his way, that was his time. Wait. I'm feeling like he's saying this wasn't foul play. I feel like he's here to put an end to the confusion and the illusion, as if there was some foul play when he passed. This wasn't over somebody not receiving money, over money. He's not in despair about this great fortune, because hold on. Okay. It's not about money. It's not about somebody trying to get rid of him for money. This is what people was expecting this because of his occupation and what they've been hearing. It was like, did he really pass on his own? Was he harmed? No, he whatever happened to him, it happened as an accident. It was official. The person, wherever he was, everybody was official in an official position. He could be saying that what I'm saying is official. Yeah, what I'm saying to y'all is true. There was no foul play, and it was not over money. There's nobody going to jail or nothing like that, or it's not about somebody that we've been talking about that's going to jail. They don't have, it's none of that. It's just what it happened the way it happened. He said his journey has just come to an end. He's like, it was just his time. It was his time to go. He said he don't have nothing to do with what's going on. Whatever we've been talking about lately in the community, he don't have nothing to do with that, I'm thinking. He said he wasn't even a part of that community. He wasn't even invested in that type of stuff. Yeah, and that didn't change, and it still hasn't changed, and it's not going to change. He said I was official. He was an official person. He was official when it came to his career, but he do know about the situation. He done heard about what's going on in the environment. He know about these people going to jail. He know about these people and the messages. He may be familiar with it now, but he's saying he didn't have nothing to do with that. He said there's no concern. He good. He's good. He said his journey has come to an end. That he no longer in a marriage, or was no longer in a marriage. They could have been separated, or whoever he was married to, they gonna be good. Somebody's gonna be taken care of. It's just, yeah, his journey had come to an end. He feel like this is just. And when it comes to whoever he was with, he's saying there's no concern with them either. He's saying they didn't have nothing to do with what happened to him. He want everybody to know he's good. It was just his time to go. His wife or his family should be taken care of. They're going to be something is coming. Should be coming towards the wife, or the wife is getting ready to go file something. The wife went to file what? She's going to file for whatever they're supposed to file for, or she could be receiving a documentation from the courthouse, or she's sending one. Like, whatever he left her when it comes to his work, something about his work he left her, or something he gets when it comes to her work. But she got to be careful though, because somebody might try to take whatever he left her. Or, yeah, somebody going to try to take from her what he left her, so she has to get her a lawyer. He wants her to get her a lawyer, I'm thinking. Tell her to go get her a lawyer. And this person that's been sitting here listening to my phone and hacking my phone, stalking these people, you may have a run-in with these people. They might try to go file a life insurance policy on this man. But she said, unwealthy man, and they're not in the home. Okay, they're not the main male ones. Okay, scrap that. Scrap what I just said. But she said, when it comes to wait a minute. What is he saying? What is about this mature woman? There were some messages. Sent out some messages. With his high priestess. Oh. Okay. So he telling me about I don't know if he mentioning it. I don't know if this could resonate with somebody, but what he's saying to me is that he he knows about what these people were doing and what they were doing behind the scenes in order to receive some kind of unexpected income. And they've been working really hard for you to be this unprivileged lady. I don't know if that's a side note or that's the energy that they're picking up on. Oh, they said he could be also saying there's nothing to be, you don't have no concern. You didn't marry this person and they paid a lot of money. A lot of money. Or he could be saying you get ready to receive some money for not marrying this person. But there was some older woman that went and pulled some kind of documentation in this courthouse that may be coming. And they worked really hard for you not to receive whatever this is so that you wouldn't be able to maybe practice what I'm practicing so that I wouldn't be able to communicate with the passed on, the deceased, so that I wouldn't be seen as gifted when it comes to doing this. They really didn't want you to be seen as this privileged lady. And some people would see you as privileged for having this type of gift. You know what I mean? Somebody worked really hard for you not to do this. They worked really hard for you to give up on this. I think that's the side note he's saying. And there's a King of Pentacles out here. This was this masculine job, but they say you sitting on your throne as well as being assisted and guided by your ancestors. Protected. Matter of fact, they're giving you the wisdom as well as the intuition in some of these messages to help the collective. Also, when it comes to having this gift and this passion and this power, it is going to be guided. So my ancestors ain't going to just give me a gift to either abuse or manipulate to gain any kind of power or wealth or control over anybody. The gift is going to be used very respectfully, maturely, independently, with self-control. With selective messages. So they're going to be very selective with the messages. And another thing is the ancestors are here, but they come by in the strangest ways. They have many ways of getting messages to us. So messages, they can get messages to us any kind of way, using anybody at any given time. Like we could get messages from cats, dogs, animals, birds, trees, the wind, the rain, the thunder, the lightning. they have many ways of communicating with us. But anyway, he was going back to what he was saying. He's saying they didn't want me to use this gift. They didn't want me to be seen as gifted. They worked really hard so that I wouldn't use this gift. But going back to what he's saying, I think he's saying he good. Anything else you want to say? He's saying, you're when it comes to your work, you are very creative and you're very abundant. And they wanted you to walk away from this because somebody wasn't going to be able to go with you, or they wasn't going to be able to take your spot. And they they didn't. That's why they didn't want nobody to come and collaborate with you. But they wasn't able to master this either. Whoever these people they collaborated with, and they've been holding. This is why they've been holding back from you. This is why they didn't want you to receive. They didn't want you to become this purpose lady when it comes to your gift and whatever else spirit was having coming towards you. They wasn't able to get in your head. They've lost their protection, wanted you to lose yours. They've lost their protection trying to take your spot and delay you. They were given this power or this strength, and they still wasn't able to master the situation. Whoever they collaborated with, and there's a storm coming. There's a storm coming that they're not going to be able to stop, nor is they going to be able to control or contain. This person will be publicly humiliated and say and they are totally unaware, but they have an idea, they have an inclination that something is coming, and it's coming fast, and it's coming passionately. This person was totally impulsive and had no regards in what they were doing. They had no idea that they was not going to get this victory. So whatever storm is coming to this person is for the actions that they have taken. And they're not going to be successful trying to avoid this. They were rejected, and nor are they able to emotionally provoke you. Why? Because they're being watched. That's why. They're not receiving its Ace of Pentacles, and its investment is not growing. Even though they're stopping your investment from growing, they're not getting theirs either. That's the truth. But yeah, like Jamal Warren said, he's good. It was just his time. And nor is he the president, and nor is he the overseer of this estate, nor is he a boss or a CEO. So whatever company they was giving him this power in, that means he's losing any authoritative positions that they gave him. And he's not getting paid anymore. So he's not longer getting paid whatever money these companies that they were working with and collaborating with, they're not giving them that bag no more. That's the side note that Malcolm wanted to tell us. And Malcolm said he's good. There was nothing wrongfully done to him. You know what I mean? He said it was just his time to go. So the next one we're going to do, okay, I don't know if y'all want to do it. Should I do them separate? I'm going to do it separate, okay? Because the next one I want to do is Young Doe. I guess I could do it while we're here. I mean, because my messages has been taking like 2 days to upload. Like, I got a message uploaded now. It was stopped, and then I had to re-upload it, and it's still uploading. And now, so I probably should do these together because they've been taking a long time to upload, like days. So whoever this person that we been hacking into my phone or whatever, who they've been having watch me, stalk me or whatever, this person been stopping my videos from uploading at a normal pace. It's taking like a day or two to upload. It's a side note, but let's go ahead and do Young Dolph. See what Young Dolph. All right, Young Dolph. What's up? What's up with you? Let me close out with Malcolm. Thank you, Malcolm, for coming to sit with us. May have been brief, but in the near future, if you have to stop by, you know how to hit me. You know what I mean? Hit that timeline, and if I see you, I come back for you. If you got a message you want me to give out, I got you. Yes, sir. Yes. All right, let me get to Young Dolph. Young Dolph. I'm calling on the energy of Young Dolph. Your turn. What's up, peoples? All right, let's get into it. Young Dolph is in the building. All right, he says, okay, first thing we got for Young Dolph is we got a false person out here in the reverse. Either he said you're not a false person, or we got somebody that's being exposed for a false person. Let me just clarify real quick. What's this false person here for in reverse? When it comes to these people trying to stop you from giving your messages, or when it comes to some kind of options, choices, and decisions, somebody ain't talking about, somebody ain't telling. When it comes to somebody's choices and decisions, this situation is about to backfire. Everything they've done, all the people involved may get exposed. All of them may go through karma or something like that. Let's finish getting into the messages. But anyway, all these people that may have, all the people that have something to do with this clique, this secret society, this cult, this fake ass coven, they getting exposed. They're going to be exposed for corrupt ass people, false people. Or he wants to be talk about these false people. But let's get into it. All right, the dude we talking about could be a Scorpio. So I'm getting, it could be anybody. Somebody that like to wear suits. Somebody that deal with money. Somebody that could be a banker or something about bank. But anyway, we already talk about this. He want to talk about this main male right now. This young Dolph want to talk about this main male. All right, this main male could be known in the community. Could be known in their house. Could be living in a wealthy house. Let's clarify the house. What's this main male in this house about? Okay, we all? Okay. All right. So this main male, something about a house. Could be a big house. Could be a house, nice house in some community. This person could be known as a wealthy man. We got Scorpio here. We got January 20th. We got 1 o'clock p.m. We got the number 13. We got stability. We got home. We got foundation. So on January 20th at 1 o'clock p.m. could be significant. Or we got whoever this masculine we talking about is now receiving judgment. Yeah, you already know they coming for, somebody trying to come for my throat chakra, but we're going to let that slide. But it's something could have been significant when I called. But anyway, we got this main male in this house, right? As a wealthy man. In the community as a wealthy man. You know what I mean? He could be living in a community with a big ass house. We got Scorpio and I think Capricorn on the board, maybe. But anyway, when it comes to this person that they are now exposing, right? This fake individual, this main male, who they would say, he could be saying he's not a false person too. But let me clarify that though. Again. Who's this false person in reverse? Okay, we got a King of Pentacles. So either this person isn't fake or they now being exposed as fake, or he now aware how fake this person is. Oh, he's talking about the King of Pentacles? Oh, that didn't want you to post. This King of Pentacles that been stopping your reading, stopping you from reading, and you not being wounded by it. Oh, we might be talking about a King of Pentacles. He didn't want you to have this business. He didn't want you to have this empire. For his lovers and for the lovers in a marriage, or somebody that's married, or a couple here, some lovers that's married. Oh, he was okay. We got a King of Pentacles that was working with a couple that didn't want you to have this business. And this couple is married, you could be saying. But anyway, these people are being exposed. And the main male, who's the main male? This main male going to jail. This main male going to jail, and this man is going to jail, and he is going to be unhappy. Because this man going into jail, wherever this jail this man go, they are not going to celebrate this man. This man can get hurt. That's why he don't want to go. He don't want to go to jail because he thinking he going to get hurt. He don't think his reception going to be well. He don't think they're going to receive him well. He don't want to go because he thinks somebody going to make him his girlfriend. What? Maybe not. That could be a side note. Just a little giggle. That could be a side note that this person, something, a little thought this person has. You know what I mean? That somebody might try to harm them and make them their girlfriend while they in jail or something like that. Turn them into a little bitch. That's not a joke. That's just something I got. Anyway, yeah, they don't want to go to jail. So this dude we talking about don't want to go to jail. This dude is also in their head about how they're not going to be able to celebrate, how they no longer partying with friends anymore. The friends are not coming to see these people, nor are they waiting for these people to go. They no longer waiting for this man to go into this partnership. So again, we could be talking about this King of Pentacles. And the reason why they're not waiting for this partnership anymore, because this person is a seer. This person has foresight. Right? So when it comes to this person having the foresight and this power or whatever this new beginning being given to this individual, they stress it. They all in their head about this. They all in their head that this person walked away and they've lost this protection. This is the main male that Young Dolph wants to talk to you about. I just gave a description on and putting everybody on game. Where we going with this? Maybe. Let's get to you. So anyway, when it comes to this main male in this house, in this community, they felt like he was a wealthy man. But this wealthy man likes to hold back other people's money. He don't like to pay people their worth. You know what I mean? He likes to stiff arm them when it comes. He likes to stiff arm them when it comes to them receiving their finances. You heard? Message. Oh, the message Young Dolph want to give is this man going to jail. He going to jail for this house, for a business, for a community, and he concerned about this. He concerned that this wealthy man, about a wealthy man and some great fortune and him not receiving it or not giving it to him. So, you know, if we think about who the man is, excuse me, if we think about who this man is that he worried about not giving his sudden wealth, it's got to be somebody in some high position, somebody that people consider to be of high honor, that this man was sitting here collaborating with in order to receive this money. This is who they took the path with. This is who they took this journey with. This person could be a Scorpio, as I said, or not. 1 + 3 is 4. In a tarot, that's the Emperor, right? The Emperor. So we got a business owner, a CEO, a president, a father figure that this man that Young Dolph was talking about, was collaborating with, that likes to hold back money from people. Don't like for people to give people their money. What's rightfully theirs. They like to pocket other people's stuff. This is what Young Dolph is saying with my words added to it. You know? So when it comes to this pathway of holding these people money from them and them taking this pathway, they like to put people in jail. And they come up with these little weird women and people and figures to come in and say, yes, Your Honor, he did this, and yes, Your Honor, he did that to me. You feel what I'm saying? And the situation doesn't change for their benefit. It changes for these people to steal their money. But I guess, I don't know where he's going, but let's keep talking. So, when it comes to them holding back this money, they'll send some message to somebody. Give a message. Or this main male would give a message. He's like, yo, they'll go to this person's house or in their home. They imprison somebody. They send a message to this wealthy man. I got somebody I want you to put in jail. Because this person be concerned about either having to give these people money, pay them some kind of money, heard about them getting some kind of money, and he decides to take a path to put these people, as I already said, in jail. And this hasn't changed because he's saying this is this person's occupation. But when it comes to their occupation, they are now concerned when it comes to this great fortune and this wealthy man because who does not be concerned about holding back these people money. He's going to be demoted. So what they do is they defame people's character. They first try to destroy your character before they start coming for your money. They'll cause you the severance of business deals, propositions, partnerships, all that, and then put you in situations where you look like a wind-up you should be, or wind up like you should be in jail. So how does this persons will find out about, I don't know, I don't know, it could be this could be just something I'm thinking or a download. It's like somebody be like, instead of giving that money to them, I could work it out to where you ain't got to pay them at all. I could get the money, give that money to me, and this person be gone. You could reap the benefits off of the royalties, and you could just pay me to put this person in jail. So this main male is paid to set these men up, to put them in jail in order to make them conform to the way they want them. I'm also getting this person uses these people as sex objects for the elites. So they have these people doing weird things for the elite in order to get some kind of money or some kind of come up or something like that. So if an elite person sees somebody they like, they set it up and set them up at the same time. And then somebody be like, nah, I'm good. And next thing you know, their name is in all kinds of news and all kinds of media and crazy stuff because they rejected one of these mofos out here. This person has these people all for money. That's why Young Dove said we need this person up out of the community. This person is not for the community. This person is only for money. And this person sells their own people for money. This is who they want y'all to know about. This is who we're talking about. This person has no loyalty. And they're not loyal to us. That's probably my wording. But anyway, moving on. He could be saying you are privileged. But anyway, this person's journey is coming to an end when it comes. They said this person's journey is over. When it comes to this mature woman, she is privileged. And her not being in this marriage, they wanted her left out in the cold and poverty and despair because of him. Because she didn't want to be in a relationship with him. To be an official person. That's what he was expecting. This documentation or whatever from the courthouse that they were stealing or to steal and then kill this person and this ninja in bad health. That's why nobody's not accepting that gift when it comes to this child. This person is sick. They don't even have a gift to offer. And they're sick, they're not going to be able to give this gift. So the gift that they have, they felt like this sickness is what they wanted to give to this child. The reason why they could be saying a child or this hidden child, this child was hidden. They were hiding this child. I don't know if he wanted to say that, but I don't know. That's what it sounded. I asked him. He said, I'm right. Am I right? Heartbroken. They said he heartbroken because you're exposing his ass. That's what he heartbroken about. His ass is being exposed. And you're not in no marriage as this privileged lady. They wanted you to have a child, or there's a hidden child. The lovers are hiding. We're hiding this child who is this privileged lady. That's what they want you to know. Collective. That's what they wanted you to know. So, I think we're going to end it there and see if anything else they want to say. And then we're going to close out. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we close this out? They say they are under judgment due to you avoiding this judgment. They collaborated with all these people, this group, and they wasn't able to master this. They got a storm coming that they not going to get away from. This storm, they already see it. They say y'all already see it coming. You already see the storm. And then they being naive to it though. Like they see the storm happening, but they trying to act like that's not what it is. Nah, that's not karma. Nah, that's just because such and such did such and such over there yesterday and the day before. No, it's judgment. They don't want to they don't want to admit that it is karma. Or they don't believe in it, but that storm is hitting. They just being naive about it. They just wanted y'all to know that. They wanted them to know that storm is hitting. You feel that storm over there. They not reporting it. They not showing it. But they see it, and it's going to come out. It's going to come out on the news, too. Something going to hit the news. They seeing slowly small pieces of this coming out. Yes, sir. They getting the message. It could be small right now, or they have a small way of looking at it. You know what I mean? Like denial. You know what I mean? A childlike way of looking at it. They're very naive and immature in how they're looking at it. But they know, and they're getting a message, and it's a burden. This storm that is coming towards them, she already upset. She already emotionally unstable because of whatever that already hit. And it's moving slow, too. It's like slow movements of it. Like they getting slow karma. This karma coming so slow. By the time it get finished or by the time it really hit, they not going to be able to handle this, y'all. They're not going to be able to handle this. They don't have the strength. They already weakening them up before the storm even hit. It's coming. It's in the forecast. They getting previews of it. So if we tarot readers be speaking on it, that's the preview. So they already could be trying to, move things around to avoid it. But it's still hit. It come from the left, it come from the right, come from the top, from the bottom, back, front, and it still catches them off guard. Even though they hear us giving the reading, though. Even though they getting the forecast, even though they getting these little messages of it. Somebody be having hot flashes. Somebody could be hot right now. Somebody goes back and forth from hot and cold. Somebody could be having cold flashes, hot flashes. Somebody's just that mad. It's something. But whatever it is, it's random. It's going to be random. You ain't going to be able to prepare for this. It's coming back to back. It's going to just knock them down, y'all. It's going to knock them down. It's going to crush them. This King of Cups out here, they thought he was an emotional, emotional genius. He was very Rico Suave, very clever. Thought he had it all figured out. Heartbroken, in despair. This person may have a heart attack. I don't know. It's something that could be. This person, This person, whatever comes to hit this person is going to take him out. Like, whatever this damn karma is, y'all, it's going to take his ass out. Nigga going to grab his chest like Fran Sanford, and it's a wrap. Because whatever coming, he ain't going to be able to handle it. One is you coming out of the cold. One is you coming out of the cold on the web. It's just crushing for this person. Damn. And then you now becoming, you going from this person going from the King of Wands to you going to the Queen of Wands. You are now being seen as a leader. This person once did or was, and they no longer being seen a leader. They gotta hand over that torch. You gotta pass that torch, person. That's what they've been worried about. That's why they ain't been able to move. You being seen smarter or wiser than this person, and you a woman. You a woman, and it's a man that want to be one. It's like this playing. This is a man that likes what you like. Something like that. That's a little side. That's a little, the finishing touches of this read. This is what they wanted to say. This is what needs to be said and heard. That it's the end of the read, though. You know what I'm saying? They said, one said they're good, and the other one said, I'm getting my justice. They getting their justice from all of them. All these people are being exposed. If they not being, they going through judgment right now. They getting karma. All of these people that did this stuff to these people behind the scenes, everybody get karma. There's somebody else I wanted to read. I'll find it. But listen, if y'all want me to read, you know how to find me. You know how you got to show up. And once I see you, I'll come give you a read. And with that being good, collective, we out. And I hope you guys have a beautiful one. Bye.